We've got Colleen Baugh, nutrition health coach. We're going to talk about if you're feeling stuck in your weight loss, fat loss, and you're like, this is what it is. There is a term for it. It's called your set point. And how do you break through the weight that you're not happy with and you want to lose the 5 or 10 or 20 pounds, but you feel like, whatever, this is just how I am, I give up. How do we break through the set point? There's more people. You can do it.
Yes. So set point is some, like your plateau weight, right? Where you feel like I get to this point and I just can't get any lower, whatever that number is for you. And that can change. That can change over time, right? When we're younger, I feel like it might be a different number than when we get a little older. And so the reality is, for a lot of people that are using traditional forms of dieting, portion control, eliminating specific food groups, things like that, to lose weight, the problem is that they haven't actually looked at the way food works as a whole in terms of your overall metabolism. So yes, just cutting calories works. So whether you're doing that through intermittent fasting and thinking that that's really what's working for you, but really it's that you actually are just in a calorie deficit, or if you're doing it from, again, going low carb and you're just not eating a lot of these processed foods that are very easy to overconsume and you're cutting calories that way. Or again, if you're just practicing old school portion control and you're just, using smaller plates and eating till 80% full, things like that. None of those things really give us hard and fast data about how much you're eating in terms of overall calories, and then what those calories are comprised of in terms of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. And so when I work with clients that are kind of at this, that's when they come to me, right? They're not coming to me when they're actively to lose weight. They
having success.
Right. They come to me when they've hit the wall. And so the first thing we do is just find out, okay, well, where is your metabolism right now? And so instead of, putting them in a ward and having them breathe into a little tube for 24 hours, I can just have them track their food and we get a general idea of where their overall calorie intake is. And then I can see in terms of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats where things are falling. And there are certain signals that those macronutrients send to our metabolism. So if we're overeating in terms of fats and carbohydrates, that's sending a very strong storage signal to your metabolism. And so we need to rebalance that scale a little bit and send a signal for fat burning instead. And so I help women and men figure out how to pull those dials and change things around so that they understand not only how to lose weight, but also how to actually fuel their body and fuel their metabolism. So, having being at a healthy weight, being at your feel-good weight is really an outcome of your body getting healthier and getting the nutrients it needs so it doesn't feel the need to store anymore.
Yeah. So it speaks to this homeostasis of when your body feels safe and it's not stressed out, it will release inflammation, pain in the joints, and guess what? Lose fat that is unhealthy for you.
Got it. Exactly. And I often talk to clients about not, forcing fat loss. It's more about letting go of these extra calories that you just don't need anymore. Your body just isn't needing to store that anymore. So it just lets it go. It's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Break through the set point. People, you're worth it.
Yes. Do it.
Sure. All right. Thanks, Colleen.
No problem.